Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about back titration. What is back titration? This is a practical stuff. Here we will try to understand its theoretical background and we will be solving some questions. We will be focusing more into calculation stuff. So guys, in back titration, the very first important point is always an excess reagent used. If you have two reagent, so one reagent, that is acid, always must be in excess. Remember, so the acid reacting with indigestion tablet or an actual in indigestion tablet, there is calcium carbonate. So if this calcium carbonate and an acid reacts together, remember that acid must be in excess. So guys, if the acid is in excess, it means when this reaction will complete, there will be some leftover acid. So it means there is some leftover acid. Now, what we will do with this leftover acid, we will titrate this leftover acid with an alkali. So when we will titrate the leftover acid, leftover unreacted acid with alkali, when we titrate, this will help us to calculate moles of unreacted leftover acid. So when we have the moles of unreacted leftover acid, then we will find what next. So guys, we have initial mole of acid as well. So we will subtract this unreacted leftover acid moles. We will subtract this unreacted leftover acid moles from initial moles of an acid. This will give us used, or let's say reacted moles of an acid. Then we utilize this reacted moles of an acid to find moles of calcium carbonate. So something like this, we will proceed in calculation of back titration. So let me summarize quickly. In back titration, we have excess reagent. And for example, when we react acid with indigestion tablet to find the percentage of calcium carbonate present in this indigestion tablet, then acid must be in excess. So if acid is in excess, it means there will be some leftover acid that is unreacted. We will titrate this leftover unreacted acid with an alkali. This will help us to calculate moles of unreacted leftover acid. Then we will subtract the moles of unreacted leftover acid from the initial moles of acid. This will help us to find reacted moles of acid. We utilize this reacted moles of acid to find moles of calcium carbonate. Now let me solve a question that will make your concept crystal clear. Guys, here you can see the question statement. Perfect. A sample of crushed indigestion tablet weighing 0.5 gram was reacted with 25 cm cube of 0.5 moles per cm cube hydrochloric acid. You see, hydrochloric acid is an excess. After the reaction was complete, we have some unreacted leftover acid. We will titrate that unreacted leftover acid against sodium hydroxide, whose concentration is 0.5 and whose volume is 16.5. Calculate the percentage of calcium carbonate. To begin with, the very first step is, if such question does not make sense, no problem. Whenever they have given you concentration, whenever they have given you volume, do one thing, find moles quickly. So you can do one thing quickly, find moles of sodium hydroxide. First write the balanced chemical equation, sodium hydroxide and HCl. That will give you NaCl plus H2O. You have the volume of sodium hydroxide. You have the concentration of sodium hydroxide. So you now have to find moles. Concentration is equals to moles upon volume. So moles will be equals to concentration times volume. Concentration is 0.5 and volume is 16.5 cm cube. So you have to convert this 16.5 cm cube into dm cube by dividing by 1000, and you will get 0.0165. Remember, in calculation, mistakes are common, so be careful. So 8.25 into 10 raised to power minus 3, this is the moles of sodium hydroxide. From this balanced chemical equation, you can see this is 1:1, sodium hydroxide HCl. This is 1:1. So if sodium hydroxide is 8.25 into 10 raised to power minus 3, you can say you must have HCl 8.25 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Guys, remember this is unreacted moles of HCl. Perfect. In the question, you can see you also have the volume of HCl, you also have the concentration of HCl. So second step, you can say find initials moles of HCl. Find initials moles of HCl. By the same formula, find initial moles of HCl. Concentration is equals to moles upon volume. Moles will be concentration times volume. This is moles of HCl, that is initial moles of HCl. Concentration is 0.5, volume is 25 cm cube. So you have to divide 25 by 1000 first. You have now 0.025. When you multiply this with 0.5, I'm using calculator side by side. I will be getting 0.0125 or 1.25 into 10 raised to power minus 2. This is initial moles. Third step is subtract the unreacted moles of HCl by initial moles. So third step, initial moles of HCl minus unreacted moles of HCl. Initial mole is 0.0125 and reacted moles of HCl is 8.25 into 10 raised to power minus 3. So this will give you used or reacted moles. Note down this. This is reacted moles of HCl. Reacted with what? Reacted with calcium carbonate present in an indigestion tablet. So I'm going to the next page. You can take a screenshot or you can note down this. Going to next page, 1 to 3. Calcium carbonate plus HCl. You need to understand how we are writing this equation. So here, HCl versus calcium carbonate. Do not forget to make this balance first. It's really important. This is 2:1. Reacted mole of HCl is 0.00425. 0.00425. So what should be the moles of calcium carbonate? Half of that, obviously. So 0.00225. Now you have the moles of calcium carbonate. So once you have the moles of calcium carbonate, you can find what mass. You know, mass is equals to moles times mR. Moles is 0.0022125. mR of calcium carbonate is 100. So this will give you mass calcium carbonate, that is 0.2127 gram. The last step, percentage of calcium carbonate. Here you must write mass of calcium carbonate, which you calculated after a lot of struggle, original divided by initial mass of tablet. In the addition tablet, multiply by 100. So 0.2127 and initial mass of tablet given here, you guys can see 0.5. So 0.5 multiply 100. So when you solve this, you will get 42.5%. So this is the concept of double titration. Back titration. This is the calculation of back titration. Now next is double titration. If you guys want to watch double titration, you can comment in the comment section. Do share this video with your classmates. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Do share this video with your classmates. Have a nice day.